I'm Anna. 3 people here know me, and everybody else doesn't know me yet. Hi. I'm in a band called City Mice. We released an EP yesterday on Mousetrap format. Seriously. This first song is called Metro Card, and it's about romantic paranoia. Cool. Thanks for having me, Cake Shop. Walk the city streets together, get the thought that this could last forever. I got a funny feeling about you, and I guess some may call me paranoid, but there's a fear that I just can't avoid. Oh, I got a funny feeling about you. First thing that crosses through my mind, when that day rolls around, will you still be mine? When that day rolls around, will you be mine? When that day rolls around, will you be mine? Every time that we part ways, I wonder if I'll ever see same way, or are you a different way? Are you a different way? Are we catching the same train, or are you a different train? Are you a different train? Are we going the same way, or are you a different way? 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 You a different way? When that day rolls around, will you be mine? Thank you. Did that ever happen to anybody else? No? Maybe not. Maybe that's just me. Okay, more songs. Okay. This guitar, it's sort of, well, first off, I don't play hardly any of these songs with my band City Mice because they just kind of don't work that. Or City Mice songs don't work for this, these songs don't work for that. So if you see me here and are like, oh, that's what City Mice sounds like, you would be wrong. Yeah, we're a power pop band. Oh. Yeah, no one's talking to me. You're allowed to talk to me. I'm tuning. Okay. Yeah, the song's called Sunshine. And hopefully I don't fuck it up. To say so in a way that's more oblique. It just gets tangled when I speak. I think I love you. You were in my dream last night. We lay together there. We lay together there. We lay together like two magnets with negative sides. You said what you're thinking about. I'm not sure you like what you find. It's mostly rainy in here. It's mostly rainy in here, sunshine. I think I love you, but how to say so in a way you'll understand. My world's still shaking when my heart's still breaking when my heart's still breaking, even when you're holding my hand. You always seem to be present in the back of my mind. When I think about you, all my clocks read different times. You said what you're thinking about, I'm not sure you like what you find. It's mostly rainy in here, mostly rainy in here, sunshine. Thanks. So I think that ends the part where I reveal to you that I'm a paranoid, neurotic person. Maybe. Cool. This next song is called I Shouldn't Have Written My Set List in Pencil. Yeah, this next song is about, so I've got a series of songs that I wrote about Greek mythology, and I couldn't tell you why. But it's a feminist take on Greek mythology, like songs from the perspective of women in Greek mythology, because stories just tend to happen to them. Like, oh no, raped by a Zeus, whoops. But just, anyway, so I wanted to write songs for them. This first song was for, I think I'm going to do a song for Danae first. Cool. Could you play some tambourine on this? It's in 3.
Okay.
Yay! Ruben is helping me out. Yeah? From there or from here?
Should I do it?
Yeah. Oh, this might take it's in my pocket. Cool. Yeah, first off, maybe we start with that first. I'm staying home tonight, 'cause I'm not feeling so well. My fifth floor walk-up starting to feel like a prison cell. It's a shame, but oh well. Looking around me, all my possessions are meaningless now. I give it all up in a second, spend one more day on the ground. If someone would just let me out. But the outside's not so appealing. There are storm clouds rolling in. Looks like rain again. Looks like rain again. Looks like rain again. Looks like rain again. do it all over. I never wanted gold. Another night staying inside, wondering when did I get so old. Not a young one, so I'm told. But the outside's not so appealing. There are storm clouds rolling in. It's like rain again. It's like rain again. It's like rain again. Alright, let's stay up for a couple more. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I forgot to say what, so the myth actually of Danae was, she got locked in a tower, and then Zeus was like, oh, but there's a pretty lady, and then he decided to impregnate her in the form of a golden shower. So he, like, leaped through the roof. I don't even know, like, how the, like, rain got in the tower, but, so that was my idea of what it felt like being Danae locked in a tower. Yeah. This song's about Daphne. And Daphne, Apollo likes her and she doesn't like him, and then instead of becoming his bride, she decides to run away, and then in a last ditch, he was catching up, then like she asked her father to transform her into a tree. So she turned into a tree instead of dating Apollo. And that's what this song is about. This is the great rock people. It's also a lot better when my sister can sing harmonies, but that's okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. They say I should be flattered, but I don't see why. I don't think that it should matter if you're a god or just another guy. How can you say you love me if you don't know me? Do you even give a shit that I'm a PhD? You're a nice guy for a god to clown on, but I think you're being shallow. Go ahead, blame Cupid's arrow. I'm still saying no if you can't wrap your head around it. Wrap this around your head. I'm not going out with you. I'd rather be a tree instead. I'd rather be a tree instead. I'd rather be a tree instead. Oh, 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 you don't seem to take it, so I'll stop being polite. I'm just not that into you, so kindly take a hike. So many nymphs would dream of being a god's wife, and that's just fine, but it's not how I see my life. If I run, then you chase after, but I'll just keep running faster. If you can't take no for an answer, then I'll start sprouting branches. Can't wrap your head around it. Wrap this around your head. I'm not going out with you. I'd rather be a tree instead. I'd rather be a tree instead. I'd rather be a tree instead. So you know it's not the marriage that I fear, but moving to Olympus means forsaking my career. You're probably a womanizer, just like Jill, but if that's the case, I'm really better off alone. I'm better off alone. I'm better off alone. why not? Because I have a bunch of those. This one is about Eurydice, and I feel bad. Are you annoyed with having to pretend ring duty, or like, you did it? All right, you want to do one more? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Cool. The song's about Eurydice. Orpheus and Eurydice. She dies. He's bummed. He goes down to the underworld to get her. They're like, "Cool, you can have her back because you're such a good singer." And then, but he can like walk her up out. They're like, "Gotta take an escalator or something," and he can't look back behind him to make sure that she's still there. And thinking about the story from her perspective was what kind of inspired me to do the whole set of songs. Anyway, so Eurydice. We've gone through hard times, I know that much is true. You gotta trust me the way I'm trusting you. It's been a long road and it's natural to doubt, but from where I stand, the way is up and out. Don't look back, I'm right behind, I'm right behind. Don't look back, I'm right behind. If we've got a chance of making it from the darkness into the light, then don't look back, I'm right behind, I'm right behind. It hasn't been easy, and we've both made mistakes, but stay the course and I won't let your heart break. We pull together, we'll have a fighting chance, but it could all fall apart with just a glance. So don't look back, right behind, I'm right behind. Don't look back, I'm right behind. If we've got a chance of making it from the darkness into the light, then don't look back, I'm right behind. You followed me till the ends of the earth, and now you know. I'll follow you back again until we're almost home. So don't look back, I'm right behind, I'm right behind. Don't look back, I'm right behind. If we've got any chance of making it from the darkness into the light, then don't look back, I'm right behind, I'm right behind, I'm right behind. Thanks, Al. Thanks, Ruben. Clap at him. What? Yeah, he's never heard the song before, so, but I appreciate it very much. Cool. So, I'm gonna do two more. One of them is another mid song, and one of them is not. This song is called Sirens, and it's about the sirens. And in case anybody doesn't know, they got human heads and bird bodies, I think, or maybe it's bird head and human head, mermaid body. I don't know. Depictions, they vary. But sirens, the part that I found most interesting about them was that they're supposed to be these like seductresses, like super sexy ladies, but the reason that Ulysses was so enthralled by the sirens was that they offered him like infinite knowledge, and I think that's cool. And it didn't make it into like the pop culture knowledge of what sirens are, but I like that part the best. So that's what I'll sing about. It's not easy, we get a bad rap, luring sailors to their doom. What a bunch of crap. I shouldn't have capoed my guitar. It's a lonely life, flying up above the waves. No one dares to hear us, and we sing all day. La-da-da, la-da-da. Over the choppy sea, you'll hear our calls resounding. La-da-da, la-da-da. Our lonely song will set your human heartbeat pounding. La-da-da, la-da-da. It's not our fault that all you idiots keep drowning. You'd be wiser if you lend an ear. Listen close now. You've got nothing to fear. Being sirens is a special hell, knowing every secret with nobody to tell. La-da-da, la-da-da. Over the choppy sea, you'll hear our calls resounding. La-da-da, la-da-da. Our lonely song will set your human heartbeat pounding. La-da-da, la-da-da. It's not our fault that all you idiots keep drowning. Thanks. Little short songs. Okay, one more. No mas. And pardon me while I tune yet again. This song is called Caroline, and it's about those girl crushes that everybody has when they're 16. That happens to everybody, right? Right? Oh, come on. I feel like my tuner's just lying to me, just straight lying. It doesn't know what it's talking about. And I don't have anything else interesting to say. How are you guys doing? Doing nothing. Cool, me neither. Sick. Wanna hang? Cool. No? Okay. That's fine. Cool. Alright. Caroline. You showed me your number proudly, scrawled on his inner arm. You had always been my best friend. Now you and him was something more, and I don't know if you could love me, but I've wondered it before. So many questions I should have asked you. Now I'll never know for sure. If you never know my heartbreak, I don't mind. Caroline, Caroline. If you never know my heartbreak, I don't mind. Caroline. We walk the streets of Brooklyn. Did you know what was on my mind when we stayed up talking till midnight? You put your hand in mine. Did you feel the same way I do? Or was that the girl I knew before you met the boy who had his eye on you in my favorite record store? And if you never know my heartbreak, I don't mind. Caroline, Caroline. If you never know my heartbreak, I don't mind. Caroline, Caroline. 'cause you love him though I adore you. Now I'll always be your friend. And if you never know my heartbreak, I don't mind. Caroline, Caroline, if you never know my heartbreak, I don't mind. Caroline. I messed up in the middle there. Thanks, I'm Anna. I'm in a band called City Meister plays none of these songs. Thanks.